There is such a thing as objective good outside of me because there is such a thing as God outside of me. God is the ground, God is the foundation, God is the definition of all that is objectively true and beautiful and good. Therefore, he defines the opposite as well. You see the massiveness of this worldview by just reading, abhor what is evil, cleave to what is good. The reason there is such a thing objectively out there to cleave to, an evil out there to reject, is because there's an objective, absolute reality called God, and He's the great definer. He's the great creator. He makes things to be the way they are. We conform or perish. There's no point in arguing with this God. There's no point in fighting with this God. You can either conform to Him in reality or you perish, period. There's no negotiation. Americans don't like that. We like democracy. Let's all get together and decide who should be God here. It won't ever work that way. He's God, absolutely. Therefore, there is good and there is evil, absolutely. If there were no God, no self-revelation of God in Jesus Christ, no Bible to display the Christ who is the God, truth would be subjective, not objective. That means I, the subject, would make it. What I like, good. What I don't like, bad. And we would all be kings in our little sovereign realm, which is called anarchy. Everyone doing what is right in his own eyes. And guess what happens? Might makes right when there's no objective standard. You think this worldview is important or not? This means, listen very carefully now, this means that the simplest peasant in Russia or the simplest Jew in Germany or the simplest slave in Georgia, or the simplest Christian prisoner in Rome can say to the most powerful Stalin, the most powerful Hitler, the most powerful plantation owner, the most powerful Caesar, excuse me, no, sir, this is wrong. Your power does not make it right. There is a God above you, and there is a right and a wrong outside of you, and your might does not make this right. No, sir. No, sir. This is massively important. This is just massively important to get it right in America, where people are just making light of truth, making right of good, making light of the beautiful, as though anything I want it to be, that's the precursor to Stalin, Hitler, Mussolini, Pol Pot, Milosevic, Hussein. You want that? Go ahead, play games with truth. When there's not an objective standard out there rooted in God, the might will make the right sooner or later, and there will be no recourse because you've said it yourself. Whatever you want to be is true, and if you're stronger than me, your truth wins. Oh, don't play that game. You don't want to go there, no matter how many university professors think it is cool to be a relativist or a postmodernist. I promise you, you don't want your children to go there.